Are you looking to pattern draft a 3-tiered skirt to make for yourself? Well, today I'm going to show you how to pattern draft a 3-tiered skirt in Adobe Illustrator with only 3 measurements. Hi, I'm Christina, and I love to digitally apparel pattern in Adobe Illustrator. I love creating my own pieces of wearable art that have their own unique flair that expresses my creativity. So let's get drafting this 3-tiered skirt in Adobe Illustrator. As I bring up my page, I have my little inspiration photo that I'm going to be working off. And today I'm going to be drafting in a half-scale pattern so that I'm using a little less fabric and then I can put it together a little faster for you guys to see. The first thing that I'm going to start off with is the 3 measurements you need. You need your waist, your hips, and then the length of the skirt that you want. So my half-scale pattern's waist is 13.5, its hips is 18.5. And the length that I'm going for is 18 inches long. So it's going to be a nice long skirt for this half-scale girl. The first thing that I'm going to do is you need to decide whether it's going to be a form-fitting skirt that has a zipper up the back, or if it's going to be an elastic waisted one. I'm going to do an elastic waist one. So I'm going to take my hips measurement and add 1.5 inches. So I'm going to do a 20-inch square by... I'm going to do a 3/4 inch waistband, I want to double that, so 1.5 inches. So I'm going to draft my waistband first, and I'm going to do a 20 by 1.5 inch square, and that is my waistband. And since I'm doing the elastic, I'm going to have that first tier be the exact same as the top. Now I said I was going to do an 18-inch tier, or an 18-inch skirt, and I want 3 tiers. So I'm going to divide 18 by 3. So I know each tier is going to be 6 inches long. So the next square that I'm going to draft, I'm going to leave it 20, but I'm going to do 6 inches, just like that. Then I'm going to do a 1.5 times gather in. So I'm going to, my third tier is going to go up to 30 inches, but still remains 6. That's the second tier. And next we're going to move on to that third tier. So I'm going to go up again 1.5. So I'm going to go 45 to and stick with 6. And that is how fast and quick you can draft a tiered skirt in Adobe Illustrator. Now I have it and it's all equal. What if at the last minute I want to change it up and have them be growing? So the first one was a little bit shorter and the last one was a little bit longer. It is super quick and easy to grab I'm actually going to grab all of them. We're going to do a copy, paste, and we're going to move them right over here. And I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to take 2 inches off the top one and add it onto the bottom one. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to twist that up until it hits 4. And that will be taking 2 inches off the top. And then I'm going to grab this bottom one and I'm going to pull it down until it is 8. Now I did go at 4.01 and 8.02, but that's within a 1/16 of an inch, so I'm okay with that little varied. If you wanted it to be exact, you could obviously just redraft them really quick at 4, 6, and 8. Or whatever your desired length is. And there we have it. We have now patterned a 3-tiered skirt in Adobe Illustrator. If you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure to like and subscribe so that you can continue your learning in digital apparel patterning in Adobe Illustrator. Also make sure to check out some of the other stylish skirts that will be created. I hope to see you in some of my other videos. Happy patterning!